Good morning, children. How's you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your home and your family members also. So, children, stay home and stay safe. Now, we will start this class with one beautiful quote. What I have seen that continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, it is the key to unlocking our potential. What does it mean, ma'am? Its meaning is if you are not intelligent, if you are not having any strength, okay, but still if you are doing continuous efforts, so you will definitely get success. So it's our duty to do our study regularly, and this continuous effort definitely at last what we will get good marks, means we will get success. This is our aim of this class. So I hope you all are doing well in your studies. And children, how's the Josh? Oh ma'am, what are you saying? Our Josh very high, and after checking the result of our seniors, now this time to double. So do your give your good best effort toward your studies and try to do or try to achieve or try to get much better marks than your seniors try to do. You will definitely get, and by this you will, so that your parents will proud on you, your teachers will proud on you, principal sir and ma'am, they all will proud on you for this. Okay, so what you have to do, continuous efforts toward your aim. Now children, we will start our today's class with this green skills are today's topic. Unit number 5, green skills, we will start. Okay ma'am. Children, in that ICT skills, you found that few topics are mismatched from your book. Why so? Because what I am teaching you here is the updated according to updated syllabus. Okay, if you found any topic mismatch there, so you will read that topic again from these videos. And if you found any problem in any topic from unit 1 to till this unit 5 of employability skills, I am there to help you out. You will only tell me the name of the topic. I will repeat that topic one more time. Okay. So now we will start with unit number 5, green skills. Ma'am, green skills, this thing we have already done in 7th 8th class also. That there you have done na ecosystem, biotic components, abiotic components. And ma'am, in 10th class also we have done in social studies this sustainable development. Oh wow, it will help you out here. So now children, we will start with unit number 5, green skills. Ma'am, what is this green skills? Green means our environment related skills. Okay. So first term is, what is environment, ma'am? Environment means our surroundings. It means to encircle or our surroundings. Or we can say that all the external conditions that influencing the development or growth of we people, animal and plants, all the external conditions that are responsible for the growth of people, animal and plants. Or we can say the living and the working conditions, this will make our environment. Okay ma'am, we will understand. But what are the types of environment? There are two types of environment. First one is biotic, second one is abiotic. Biotic means living beings, abiotic means non-living beings. Oh, biotic means living beings. This again classified into two parts. First one is plant, and plant are also known as flora. And animals are known as fauna. Abiotic are the non-living beings. Ma'am, give us example. This your air, your water, sunlight, they all are non-living. So they are coming in the category of abiotic components. Next is our ecosystem. What is this ecosystem? Ma'am, we know that combination of these biotic and abiotic components is our ecosystem. Are you very good? It is a functional unit which consisting of all the living organism, means we people, animal, plants, microbes and all the non-living factors. Okay, it is a combination of living and non-living factors. Next one is our session number 1. That one is sustainable development. Ma'am, what is this sustainable development? It is a development that satisfies the needs of the present generation without compromising the capacity or needs of the future generation. Okay, whatever the resources are available on this earth, they all are in limited quantity. Means we are using these resources efficiently so that our future generation, they will also use those resources. Okay, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development means whatever the resources available on this earth, we people also use them and we will use them in efficient manner so that our future generation, they will also use them. Next is, what is the importance of this sustainable development? Our earth having 4 principal biological systems. First one is our fisheries, forest, grassland and crops, and they all are being damaged at an alarming rate. So it is necessary to use natural resources judiciously, at the same time nurture and protect the environment. Okay, it's our duty. If we are not using these resources properly, then our future generation, they are not able to use these resources. So that's why the sustainable development is important. Next is problems related to the sustainable development. What are the problems, ma'am? There are 3 major problems which are related to this sustainable development. First one is food. Because this rich and fertile land need to grow crop is becoming less, as we are using this land for other purpose. Because land is there, but what we are doing, we are using that land for making buildings and in place of agriculture. So what we are doing, that after making this building, whatever the soil nutrients available there, they are also get depleted, and lots of chemicals we are spoiling, thus so that the soil, due to the use of these chemical fertilizer, get damaged. Okay, the first thing is maximum a portion we are using for making buildings for other purposes, and the remaining portion where we are doing this agriculture practices, there what we are using, we are using maximum chemicals for increasing the growth of that crop, and in return that crop will contain different chemicals. That one is harmful for that soil. Whatever the nutrients present in that soil, they all get damaged. Even whatever the crop that is generated by that field, that one is harmful for we people also. You are aware that in Punjab, this chemical use in the agriculture is totally banned, because whatever the chemical they are using, that is able to generate the cancer cells in human body. So they ban this use of chemical in agriculture. Okay, second one is water. We use our fresh water from rivers and ponds for drinking and cleaning purpose. But on the other hand, what we people are doing, we are dumping garbage into them. The river and ponds are get polluted, and in this way, after several years, what is there, we have no clean water for our use. Okay, so first problem is what? Food. Second one is water. Third one is fuel. that we are using a lot of wood from trees as fuel and for construction of homes and furniture. As more and more trees are being cut, it is affecting the climate of that place. Have you seen that right now in Assam? That flood is there. Why so? Because we people are establishing these cities or these states according to our needs. Means we are damaging our environment. We are cutting these trees. So environment is reflecting that thing. Again, that recently that earthquake is there. Earthquake, floods, and these are all the natural calamities, extreme weather conditions such as flood, cold, extreme hot are seen at many places which affect the people living in that area. Okay, so what are the three major problem? First one is food, that whatever land is available we are using it in other purpose, and the land we are using for agriculture purpose, there we are using maximum chemicals which spoil that nutrients that is available in that soil. Second one is water. Water is again in limited quantity, and we people we are using in drinking purpose and cleaning purpose, and in the same manner we are dumping garbage there. So it is difficult for us, for our future generation to use them. So it is our duty to use these things wisely. Third problem is this fuel, and for this we are cutting the trees in unlimited quantity, and with this we are using it for fuel, for making home, for making furniture, and in return that sudden flood, sudden earthquake, these will occur. Next one is sustainable development initiatives. What are the initiatives taken by our government for this sustainable development? First one is ban plastics. That Modi ji, he is inaugurating this scheme that ban plastic, that on railway stations if you are going there, they will not sell the water in these plastic bottles. And second is that in marriage parties also they are restricting this, that they are not allowed to use the disposals there. For that also what you have to use, either you will use that mud or that wooden utensils. Okay, or second is rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting, that it's our duty, it's our government is taking such initiative, they are making ponds, and it's our duty that we have to collect this rainwater, otherwise after few years for our next generation they will not get water. So water is very precious. Next is organic farming, vermicompost. In place of chemical pesticides, what you have to use? Organic farming methods. Okay, this one is the initiative of sustainable development. Next is reduce cutting off trees for making paper cup. Paper, we are aware that we are getting this paper from trees. Maximum use of paper, or either in paper cup, what we are doing, we are cutting the trees indirectly. So government take initiatives to reduce the use of this paper cup so that they can protect the environment, these trees. Next is job creation for potters who contribute to the our economy. We are aware that if we are using these things, so they will also earn something, and they will also give their taxes, and in this manner they are also contributing to the economy of that nation. Next is session number 2. What is our role in this sustainable development? What is our role? First one is quality education, that you children, you are getting this knowledge now, so that you people will help the government to save this environment. And in rural areas people are not getting this knowledge about these things, so if it is possible, place campaign, even government also taking initiatives, they are placing campaigns there regarding this sustainable development. They are giving education to the rural area people also, that don't cut trees, try to plant more trees so that it will protect our environment. from this global warming. Next is use clean water and sanitation. In our school also you have seen na, that in our school we are having two types of water. One is used for drinking purpose, that one is filtered water, that is coming from so many processes. And next one is that sanitation water, that that one is recycled water, that we are using na for hand wash, that one is recycled water. Plant is there in our school. Next is affordable and clean energy. That's it's our duty. If it is possible, try to use this clean energy, or we can say this solar energy. Have you seen there on this railway station of our Alwar Junction? Have you seen that on the roof of this station they are placing solar panels here, and the entire day the solar panels, they are collecting the energy and convert that sunlight into electric energy, and the entire this railway station is using that energy throughout the day. Okay, next is save energy by switching off lights and fans when not in use. I know children, you all are doing this, so I am appreciating you that you are giving something to save our environment, and it is a good habit. From school only we are getting these things, that switching off lights and fans when not in use, it will save your electricity bill also. But in the same manner we are having these resources in limited amount only. If you are not saving, then who will pay for this? Our future generation. They people will not get it. Okay, so it's our duty to protect these from for our future generation. Next is use natural lights as much as possible. Try to use natural light, sunlight, if it is possible for you. Okay, it will save the energy, and this energy is used by our future generation. Means sustainable development. We are also not compromising, or our future generation, they will also not compromise. Means we are using it efficiently. Next is use energy efficient lights, LED bulbs and appliances, because we are aware that these appliances, they are consuming less electricity, so use these appliances. Next is responsible consumer and producer. Means it's our duty. Consumer means we people, we customers, and producers, what is our duty? Reusing paper, glass, plastic, water, etc. Try to reuse. Okay, because paper we are getting from these tree only, and if we are using these things, if we are reusing these things, then in this indirectly we are protecting our environment, and we are saving these trees from this deforestation. Next is taking cloth bags to market, because if we are not taking cloth bag, then we are using, it means we are using polythene, and polythene is making from this plastic only, with so many chemicals are there, and these polythene are taken by or eaten by these road animals, cow and all, and it will indirect way it will damage their body also. So to protect the environment, try to use cloth bags to the market. Okay, next is donate things we do not use, such as clothes, books, furniture, food, etc. What does it means? It meaning is that if you are not using anything like your old books, then try to give it to any other child, or we can say any poor child, so that child will use that resource and he will also gather the information. Or if your book you are giving to any poor children, then he is using that one, so in direct way you are saving one tree, or we are saving few pages, and in this manner we are contributing to save our environment. And our clothes, if you are having clothes, try to give it to poor children. Furniture, food, and don't waste food in marriage parties. try to take only that much that you required, your body required. So they don't waste these things. If you are having extra, then give it to any poor children. Next is buy and eat seasonal fruits and vegetable from local growers. Okay, if you are purchasing it from local growers, then they will get proper amount. Otherwise, if you are purchasing it from any mall, then they are taking extra charges from you. So try to purchase it from local growers. Next is repair leakaging taps and pipes to avoid wasting water. We all are aware that every single drop of water is that precious. So if any of your tap is leakage, then repair it or call that any plumber so that he will repair that. Next is sort and treat garbage before disposing. That two types of the garbage is there, na, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. If you found any biodegradable, then throw it in any dead duct, or non-biodegradable, if you found, then dispose it carefully. Next is protect life, blower water, because it's our duty, because tons of plastic is found in the seas also, which is killing our marine life. Okay, so it's our duty to protect the life, blow the water also. Next one is protect life on land. On land also, if we are cutting at any tree, and this will lead to soil erosion. So it's our duty to plant one more tree to replace the one that we have cut. Okay, children. So now from my side, this unit is completed. We will take one quick recap what we covered in our today's class. First one is our environment. Environment means the surroundings. Next is environment types. Two types are there, biotic and abiotic. Biotic means living, abiotic means non-living. Next is ecosystem. Ecosystem is a combination of biotic and abiotic components. Next one is sustainable development. Sustainable development means we are satisfying the needs of the present generation without compromising the needs of future generation. Okay. Next one is what is the importance of the sustainable development? Four main principles: these fisheries, forest, grassland and cropland, that we are damaging them at alarming rates. So it's our duty to protect them or to use these resources wisely. Otherwise, our future generation, they will not get it. Next is what are the problems related to this sustainable development? Three major problems: food, water, and third one is your fuel. Food, that the limited area is there for agriculture purpose, but we are using it in other purpose, for making building, for making residence. So, and the remaining portion that we are using in agriculture, there we are using chemicals. So this chemical will deplete the quality of that soil. So first problem is our food. Second one is water, that fresh water is in limited quantity only. What we people are doing, we are dumping the garbage there, and this will damage that water. So next one is our fuel. Third problem is fuel, that lot of wood we are cutting from trees for fuel, for constructing home and for furniture, and due to this, that extreme weather condition will happen, some natural calamities will happen. Next is sustainable development initiatives. What initiatives taken by our government? First is ban plastic, rainwater harvesting, organic farming we are using, and reduce cutting of trees for making paper cups, and job creation for potters, which contribute to our economy. Next is session number 2. What is our role in this sustainable development? That quality education. Next is clean water and sanitation. Affordable and clean energy means maximum use of solar power if it is possible. Save energy by switching off lights and fans when not in use. Use natural light as much as possible. Use LED and other appliances, LED bulbs, so that it will protect the electricity. Save the electricity. Next is what is the responsibility of any customer or any producer? that if it is possible, try to reuse paper, glass, plastic and water. Second is taking cloth back to market. Third is donate things that we are not using, such as our clothes, books, furniture, to any needy people. Next is buy and eat seasonal fruits from local growers. Next is repair leakaging taps and pipes to avoid the wasting of this water. Next is sort and treat garbage before disposing them. Okay, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Next is it's our duty to protect the life which is below water also, because what we are doing, we are disposing tons of plastic there and this will damaging them. Next is protecting life on land. If you are cutting any tree, so it's our duty to plant one more tree in place of that. Okay, so children, from my side this unit is completed. Now if you found any problem in any topic, please tell me. I will repeat that topic again. Otherwise, from tomorrow we will continue with MS Word. And so till then, your today's homework is, first is your today's homework. Your today's homework is do the remaining question of the worksheet, this basic ICT skills. Okay, do it today only, and your this green skills worksheet I will give you later on after this, and do the revision from this worksheet. Remember, your continuous effort only help you out in achieving the success. Okay children, so now from my side this unit is completed. Thank you so much for giving me your precious time. Okay, thank you. Do revision, stay home and stay safe.